I totally agree. Taxation without representation is fundamentally flawed. I don't think there's any argument that you could make that would go the other direction. But how we remedy that, how we move forward, is critically important. And even though my state, the state of Utah, stands to benefit, I still believe we need to stand on the principle that this bill, as currently written, is just simply unconstitutional. And we need to recognize the fact that there are other ways to tackle this difficult issue and remain within the spirit, the letter of the Constitution. Now, Utah is next. We feel a bit slighted by the fact that we were not granted a 4th congressional seat. That was presented to the Supreme Court and we lost. As much as I would like to see us get a 4th seat sooner rather than later, we feel as a state that we were underrepresented and have been underrepresented for a number of years. I support the idea and the notion that Utah should get a 4th seat. I still don't think you can just run around the Constitution to try to get what you want. And so even though the state of Utah would benefit, I'm here to say there are a good number of us in Utah that believe that the Constitution and the principles of the Constitution must come first. The reality of the situation is that in 1788, Alexander Hamilton put forward a possible amendment and it was rejected. Now, there are several problems that I see with this bill, and one of the things that I would point out is it does not abolish the current delegate, where there would actually be some double representation, particularly at the committee level, representation of Washington, D.C. I also find it problematic that the 4th congressional seat in the state of Utah would be a statewide seat, giving people in the state of Utah 2 representatives. I don't find that to be in the spirit or letter of what we should be doing as well. For me, the bottom line is the Constitution cannot simply be amended by statute. There are ways to amend the Constitution, but you cannot amend it by statute. The founders clearly ratified the Constitution to deny congressional representation. But I think there's a better, smarter way to do this. Whether it's a retrocession back to the state of Maryland, whether there are other remedies and things that we can do, I stand fully committed to fight and vote and support the idea and the notion that we need to fix this idea that there's taxation right now in the United States of America without representation. That is fundamentally flawed. I want to do what I can to do it to fix it, but we cannot simply ignore and bypass the Constitution of the United States of America. I appreciate the chairman and this ability and this opportunity to share some comments, and I yield back the remainder of my time. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.